We met when, we used to party.
I don't recall meeting him the first time.
It's kind of a blur, but
I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks later. I got invited back to his house for a barbecue, and I was like, hey, I'm Ilana. He's like, I met you like last week or something. I was like, oh.
that's how we met. Our friends, her friends,
Back in those days, I just turned 18, so I was like a little wild child, going out with my girlfriends.
In the beginning, she told me she was 21.
I told him I was 21. Well, I had a fake ID at the time.
No, she was 18 years old. And I found out a couple of weeks after that.
Naturally, when I met him, he's wondering, what are you doing here? How are you able to drink? Oh, I'm 21 years old.
So she came over and she brought dinner for me. And I'm like, wow. This girl's pretty cool, I was hungry, bachelor, but we get Simon and, it's a couple noodles or whatever.
I cooked him something with cilantro. So that was the first time I cooked for him. And I'm 18, so I really didn't know how to cook, but I asked my mom for the recipe because that was my favorite thing. It's called guisao. It's a Puerto Rican dish.
But she didn't know that I didn't like cilantro.
Yeah, I had no idea he hated cilantro.
So I opened it up, it's in a nice Tupperware. She's all excited. She just had cut her hair. She's like, look at my hair. And I'm like, oh yeah, dope, yeah, okay. Open the thing, cilantro at the rice. I was like, oh.
But he ate it anyway, to appease me, but.
And I sat there and I ate it, dude.
It had the thing he despised the most in it.
And I first met her, she didn't even know if I make rice.
In the beginning, I couldn't cook. I burned rice on the stove.
She burned my crock pot. How you gonna burn on crock pot? Seriously, how you gonna burn on crock pot?
We didn't have an actual rice cooker, so I had to make rice in the pot. Who knows how to make rice on the pot? It's the year 2000 something, But I had to make rice in the pot. I burnt the rice. Yeah, I wasn't a good cook before.
She can cook now.
But I am now. I've gotten a lot better.
One of the things I do love about her, she's funny.
When I started seeing him, he told me, he's like, I don't want a serious girlfriend, He had long-term relationships. He had 2 children. He didn't want anything serious. And at the time, I was 18 and I was okay with that, And then as it progressed, I wanted a commitment.
Long road, back and forth, back and forth. She kept knocking on my door.
I was asking him for I don't know how long, please come to church with me. He refused, I want to say 2 years.
I don't know, I started, go to church, trying to see if this guy is real, this God is real,
It went from there, small groups in church, then he started to serve, and then he finally got baptized.
So I figured him out, he is real.
That summer following, we became boyfriend and girlfriend.
And we're still here. It's fun, it's great, yeah, it's great.
I always wanted to be a mom, and I said, God, if it's not in your plan for me to be a mom, then I'll accept that. I'll let it go and I'll just do whatever you want me to do. I let it go. We also talked about it. We were starting to get really involved in church and we decided to abstain. 8 weeks later, after that decision is made, I'm pregnant with 2 babies.
Well, just recently we had twins. She's a top dog mom. She's made to be a mom, especially with twins.
I just saw a completely different side to him. The way he took care of me and the kids, he was really compassionate and understanding. That to me made me love him even more.
I felt it was the right thing to do, for me and for my family, and just because I love her. I don't want to, I don't want to lose her. So.
But I'm excited for God's commitment, because that's what I think marriage is. That's his promise that he never leaves us, and just like man and wife, that's our promise to each other, that we're gonna weather every storm.
Proposal was just, I just went out, I bought the ring and I just came home and I was just like, you know what, let's do this, let's do it right, let's make it right. We're here to do it, so I'm very, very, very excited.
We could not make our relationship work if it wasn't for God.
Of course, the man upstairs. Sometimes I stray away and just forget he's there, and she sits me back down. that's one of the things that I do need.
When we don't have God in our relationship, we feel it, we know it.
And then out of the blue, poop, I get a text with this like long prayer, and I don't like reading texts. Like I'll sit there and I read her prayer, and I'm like, wow.
I appreciate him. I appreciate how hard he works for our family. I know I'm pretty hard. I can be pretty hard on him at times. But I think that's the biggest thing. You know, we always tell each other we don't feel appreciated. So I guess if I have this opportunity to tell him, like, I appreciate you, I appreciate everything you do for me and for our kids. And you're a great dad to our boys, even though sometimes I probably make you feel like you're not. And I guess I just promise to just try to let things go a little more. You know, that's something I have a problem with, just let it go. So, but I love you and I look forward to a lifetime together. I hope you do too. Put your seatbelt on.